Well, what is a move coordinator? It's a brand new term. I feel like I just made it up. But a move coordinator is someone that completely takes over and handles, orchestrates, supervises your entire move. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. Let me explain to you what a move coordinator does. It could also be known as a relocation coordinator, which plays the most critical role in managing and overseeing the move for a person or a family. Move coordinator is a person, as myself, that manages and completely turnkeys your move for you. I told someone the other day that I was a move coordinator and I made stress-free moves, and he stopped, turned, and looked at me and said, "Stress-free move? Were you kidding? Moving's the worst thing in the world." I said, "Until now, not with my company." So every person just about that I talk to, when I tell them about our stress-free moves, they're like, "Why didn't I know about you? Why didn't I hire you? I had the worst moving company ever, and they were terrible, and they scratched my grandmother's table. They didn't know what they were doing. It was a nightmare. My husband just finally left and said, 'I'm not dealing with this. This is terrible.'" I hear those stories just about every time I tell somebody that I'm a move coordinator. Now, my name is Debra Hudson, and I have been an interior designer here in Dallas, Texas for 20 years plus. So I have seen so many moves, and I absolutely decided that I wasn't going to let my clients go through this one more minute. What we do at the very beginning is I do an initial consultation. I can come to your house, look all around your house, begin to understand what your needs are for your family, what your timeline is. I can also do Zoom calls because Smooth Moves, we go nationwide. And I can do anything like that to make you feel comfortable where I can understand your move. I then give you an estimate. We do estimates to let you know, like, if it's going to take 1 day, 2 days to pack, how many packers we need, then how many supplies we need, then how many men that we'd need on the labor force when we're moving you, if it's going to take 2 trucks, 3 trucks, 1 truck, whatever it takes. I figure that out all during that time. Understanding from start to finish that we are a full service moving company. Smooth Moves by Design means that I am a move coordinator, which I'm explaining to you now how I can help you. We take the stress off of your move, because what I suggest to clients is to go on a vacation or check into a local hotel if work is pressing and you can't get away, or you can go see grandparents, take the kids to camp, whatever it takes to be out of the fray. One of our services is that you can go on one of these trips, give us the keys, let us know everything we need to know about who's coming to the house. If it's a pool company, the security company is going to be putting in your security. I can orchestrate that. I do it all the time. If you're having a Nest camera put in, we can do a code that's just a temporary code. And then when you come in, you can set your own code. But at least we have it, because we will be coming in and out. But I have you give me the keys and the codes to both homes, and any kind of numbers for the vendors that might be coming. And so I just don't let anyone in your house. They can knock on your door and go, "Hi, I'm JoJo, and I'm here to clean the pool." Well, I'm not going to let them in because they know we were moving. We're very protective that way, and we absolutely take care of your privacy and all security. So then what we would do is, when we've scheduled the dates for your move, I choose the moving company that I think is perfect for your move. I have some small moving companies that are mighty. They really are. They're incredible. And then, of course, I have several of the larger moving companies with many, many trucks. And some moving companies stay just in Texas. Other moving companies go nationwide. And I have agreement and an understanding and a friendship with several moving companies all over the country. I have a moving company that does all of New York, upstate New York. They also go a lot to California and Miami, so they can go anywhere. I have companies that just do Texas, San Antonio, Austin, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, anywhere in Texas, ranches that are out in small towns. We decide which moving company is the perfect one for your move. And then we just create an estimate price for you. So you know the time I believe it's going to take to pack, the supply estimated costs, and the labor cost to load the trucks and then to drive the trucks. How long it's going to take to load the trucks and then to drive to the destination, and then of course off to your new house and to unload everything. Then the company, of course, puts together all the beds perfectly. And I have gone there before and marked the rooms. And so I am there at all times as a move coordinator. Because guess what? You're not there. This is what you normally do. You would be there to meet the movers. You would be there to buy them Whataburgers for lunch. You would be the one that does that. But with my company, Smooth Moves by Design, you don't do that. You go off, take care of your work, take care of fun, go have a vacation with your sweetie, go to Cabo. Doesn't that sound so much better than moving? I think so. Being a move coordinator, I'm responsible for the entire move, making sure that it happens just the way I want it to happen. We carefully have piano moving, no problem. We auto ship. We can transport autos across the country. Have a couple of different companies that really are excellent. And we also move safes, no matter what size. We can move your wine collections. We have just the perfect company that does that. So I coordinate all of these things along with specialized art pieces, because sometimes you may have a big mirror that is beautiful, so gorgeous and very heavy. I would totally suggest that we crate that, and they build a beautiful wood crate for that particular mirror or piece of art or sculpture, whatever it is. So it's not going to move in the truck. It's not going to be damaged at all. And no one opens it except the crew that does the crating. I can't go in there with a crowbar and open it up. So they know what they're doing, and we take care of those kind of very specialized pieces. Because sometimes mirrors are old and they're not made out of the cheap plasticky kind of gold stuff that's fake. They're real ornate mirrors, and they're beautiful. After we get to the destination and the guys are unloading and then beginning to set up all the beds, I have a crew of girls, women, whatever we are, that come in. It's a complete organizing team. Oh, they're the best. And they will make sure that your master closet looks like Neiman's. It's incredible. The organizing team comes in, and boy, are they incredible. They make sure that every drawer is refolded. You know, kids' drawers usually come in and they're messy, but we make sure that every drawer is refolded no matter how it comes in. We do every closet perfectly. We make sure the coat closet is beautiful. We zip up the coats, and we color code the master closet. Well, we really color code all the closets, actually. And it's incredible. You cannot believe when you come back, your closet will look like Neiman's. Well, what we do also is we offer We can buy all new coat hangers, you know, all wooden, beautiful, light wood to black. I love them all depending on the type of house. And we can get rid of all the old, whether they're velvet, plastic, wire, any kind of hangers like that we can get rid of. And we can do your closet start to finish perfectly. It looks incredible. I have a design team that they do bookcases and different decor pieces around the house to make it look beautiful, magazine quality. But back to the organizers, they can do your pantry where it will look just like Instagram posts. We have the ability to buy all kind of baskets, Lazy Susans, all the acrylic boxes, anything like that that you might want. I tell you one thing I really like are the drawer dividers. They're spring loaded and they just make it so good when they're making some of these big drawers, and you can divide, you know, your wooden spoons to your spatulas to something else. I really love adding those in. We can also do that in the bathrooms. So those are things that we can do for you and just add it to the bill, whatever you've wanted, and you and I will have talked about it in our consultations. Okay, then I have an art installer who comes in. Love these guys, they're incredible. So I work with them because being an interior designer myself, I love art. And we decide where the art goes all through the house. And then they hang it, and I choose the height. Because I know if your husband is 6'7", you don't want your art to be down where I'm 5'3", where someone who's 5'3", it would be at eye level. So we would hang it a little bit higher. Just depends on the person. We have those conversations completely. But anyway, so we hang all the art everywhere. And then just imagine having it all hung perfectly. Mirrors, we hang those. And then we also mount and hang TVs. Now, if you have an AV person that you're using in your brand new house, which you might, we'll be there. You know, they'll know what to do, and I can be helpful if they need me. But if not, we also have AV crew that we use a lot, and I love them. And they come in and they connect everything with the speakers, Sonos, everything throughout the house. So see, you can see that this is the new way to move. This is not your normal move, but see, I'm a move coordinator, so that's the reason why I'm trying to explain it to you here. On our TV moves, what we do is we mount the TVs, and we can buy new mounts. Lots of times these days people are leaving the mounts in their old houses because taking them down, the new owners don't like the way the walls look. So it's kind of better to just buy new mounts. And for code, we put in the duplex plugs behind the TVs now. We also bury wires if we need to do that, if it sits on credenza or something like that. But we have full capabilities of doing anything for your TVs that you need. We also install, I supervise this all the time, I love it. They do the Apple TV, and we do sound bars, of course. So all of your audio video can be completely handled by myself as a move coordinator. Perfect when you come back. All boxes are removed. The art is hung. The closets are perfect. We've put the furniture in there as a designer would do. So it's the best thing you've ever seen, because when you come home, it's been described to me that it's like Christmas morning. It's like Christmas morning because right a day or two before you're coming back, you may think, clients have told me this. They said, oh my gosh, what happens if it looks terrible? What happens if we don't like anything that Debra and the crew's done? Oh my gosh. They get, kind of worried. And then of course I stay in close contact, and they ask me, how are things going? And I go, your house is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You're going to be so excited. Well, that gives them, some relief. But when they walk into the door, here's what they walk into when you use a move coordinator like myself. The lights are dimmed, the music is playing. I've done fresh flowers from a local real high-end floral shop. The French champagne that I have chilled in the refrigerator with glasses for you, but also a glass for me. I learned that trick. Anyway, that's what a move coordinator can do. Everything is perfect. You didn't see a box. You didn't stress for even a second. We choose a time for your reveal, just like a TV show. You've seen these shows when they do rehabs and then the homeowners come back and they'll walk in the door and go, "Ah, it's incredible." That is exactly what your move can be. Just like that. You have a reveal that is incredible. We walk around with our champagne and we are so excited. You are so excited. Women have cried many times. And we look through every closet, every drawer. We walk through the house. You start to see your house for the very first time because you haven't been there. You've bought it, but you haven't moved in yet. And the beds, I love to do beds. The beds are beautifully fluffed, all ready, just like a designer would do. They look like a magazine. Sometimes we'll have some little fresh flowers in the master bedroom right beside the bedside tables or in the bathroom. And your reveal, I had a client one time say, "Debra, I thought it was gonna look good, but I wasn't sure. But you know what? It's so fantastic. I would pay you double." And I said, "Well, you can put a 0 on the end of the check." Anyway, this is what a move coordinator is. It is myself with my company, Smooth Moves by Design. Let me get my shirt down here so you can see. Smooth Moves by Design. I will take care of everything for you. Like I said, I've been an interior designer. I know how moves go. And if you, for some reason, have something like we had in Washington, D.C. one time, back in the days when armoires were so prevalent. And in Texas, the houses seemed to go out more so than up. And we moved some clients to DC and it all went straight up with curved staircase. And the guys could not get this huge armoire upstairs. So I called a cherry picker and they came and they picked up that armoire from the first floor, took it straight up to the patio, and then the movers moved it into the room that we needed it to go. So I make those kind of decisions because being a designer and a professional, this is what I do. So hire a move coordinator, call me, DM me, Smooth Moves by Design, which is on Instagram, LinkedIn. My name is Debra Hudson. You can give us a call, give us an email, whatever you want to do that makes it good for you, and let's get you on the schedule. Summertime is moving schedules get kind of booked up. So take a vacay and let us make your move. Thanks so much.